So I've been grinding, I've been opening packs, and even though I'm broke after playing NBA 2K24, today guys I'm going to show you my first ever God Squad in my team, and to celebrate I'm going to give away a free PlayStation or Xbox gift card. All you have to do is like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know down below in the comments what your team is looking like. And if you don't have 2K24, just comment what your 2K23 team is looking like, and we're gonna get right into it. So we do have to build a whole new team, and 2K has different options this year. We have 3 people, 5 people, and then of course a full squad, and we're building the God Squad out here, man. Oh my goodness, I am so excited for this. And so we're just gonna call it the God Squad up in here. Oh my goodness, like I said, I've been collecting players, I've been doing everything I can, and it's time, man. Now when it comes to any team, basically a great team especially, you do need a great point guard, and we're going with Kyrie Irving. I mean, that's basically expected. I'm already level 46 to Kyrie with a 92 3-pointer. I love this card right here, bro, and he's definitely going to be our starting points god for the God Squad. And then when it comes to the shooting guard position, I mean, there's only one person I can think of, and he goes by the name of Kobe Bean Bryant. Look at my boy right here. Oh my goodness. So Kobe, welcome to the team. And now don't forget, for 2K24 he is the final collector level, and I am super excited to get him. Eventually, I'll be able to add that player to the squad, but for now though, I'll be rocking with this Kobe right here. And so we already got Kyrie, we already got Kobe Bean Bryant, and guess what, it gets better. Now when it comes to the center position, I actually do have a lot of great players now. I do have Bogut, I do have myself Nate, who is really good, by the way, 6'11". I love him as a center. Now we do also have Magic Johnson that I could cheese out there, 6'9". His 3-pointers are 68, 75 driving dunk, so I could definitely rock with him there. But there's actually somebody better, and that's going to be my boy Jack Sigma. I know he's just a Ruby, but listen, it's early on and he is a W. His release is literally perfect. With a 72 3-pointer, I do not miss with him. And so Jack, you're going to be our starting center. And so we got the 5, we got the 2, we got the 1, and now we do need a power forward. And I'm happy to announce that we're going to bring in somebody that was not in 2K before, even though there's definitely some great players that I do have. For example, Out is really good, 6'9", his 3-pointers an 80, 85 driving dunk. There's definitely some really good budget cards and even dynamic duels too. I kind of want to bring in LeBron James since I do have the King. However though, I'm actually gonna go with somebody that hasn't been in my team, like I said, and that's going to be my boy Chris Webber out here, bro. He's going to be our power forward. He's going to be a 91 overall, 6'10", 245 pounds, and then of course his 3-pointers are 70. We can green, that's 80 driving dunk. The defense and everything is up there as well, especially the rebounding. That's what I really do need in my team right now. And then of course 81 speed. And so Weber is going to be our power forward, and now we need a 3. When it comes to the small forward position, I have a lot of options. I got Luka Magic. I could definitely go with him. He's going to be 6'7", 75 3-pointer. I can definitely go with somebody like Richard. He actually does have a dynamic duo. I could also go with Ron Artest, who is really good. And then of course Paul Pierce, which I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I actually like him this year, which is really just insane, because in previous 2Ks I would always call him Poopy Pants, and I do say that because if you know, he pooped his pants, like it's crazy. And so Paul Pierce, I'm actually thinking of bringing him in because again, he's 6'7", 84 3-pointer is really good, 70 driving dunk, and then the defense, that's really what I like about him. 81 perimeter defense, and then of course 76 speed, especially as a Ruby, really good card. And so Paul Pierce, bam, look at that right there. So this is going to be our starting lineup. We got Kyrie Irving running the points, we got Kobe on the wing, he can do everything. Paul Pierce, as long as he doesn't poop his pants, he's going to be good. And then Weber, actually hopefully Weber knows that we have timeouts. If we don't, I'll be sure to let him know too. And then of course Jack Sigma. So the starting 5 is already perfect. However though, you know me, it can always get better. So now we got to work on the bench. And when it comes to the bench, I do want to bring in some players that I feel like I could definitely bring in from time to time. I do also have another Kyrie Irving, which is going to be basically the same card as the other one. There's really no difference. I mean, you guys can even see it right here. It's just the card art. They're the same exact card, even though I do prefer the one on the left. But basically, it is the same, so I can't bring in another Kyrie, even though I wish I could. And so I do want to bring in somebody like Magical Johnson, because he's always positive. I feel like we definitely do need that positivity on on the team. Again, he can play the center position, so if I do want to cheese, I can definitely do that. I do also want to bring in another big fella who is going to be Nate. Like I said, one of the best centers in the game. If you know, then you know. So Nate, you're also going to be joining the team. And now for the next player, we're going to bring in someone that 2K loves, bro. He's literally going to be the best player from now until the end of time, and you know who I'm talking about. We're going with Victor Wembanyama up in here, bro. Victor Wemby. He's 7'5". Yeah, 7'5" as a gold player. You know I have to bring him in. Now his speed is going to be a 25, but it doesn't even matter because he can still do everything else out there. And he's 7'5". That's all I gotta say. If you're asking why I'm running a gold player, 7'5". That's the answer. And so these three right here are going to be the reserves. We got Magical Johnson, we got Nate, and then of course Victor. And then guess what? It gets better because now we gotta work on the backups. Now when it comes to the backup point guard, we definitely do have a lot of great options. Like I said, I mean, even this Tim Hardaway, he is so good, but he's only 6 foot tall, and I definitely like my size out there. So I could also bring in somebody like John Stockton, one of the greatest point guards of all time. 86 3-pointer, really good. And I do also have my boy Derek Fisher up in here, bro. Welcome back to my team. I love seeing him back here, so I could definitely rock with him, but I actually do want somebody better, and that's actually going to be the white chocolate. I gotta bring in Jason Williams. I love the fact that he's an ISO point guard. 84 3-pointer. I got a nice little driving layup. Mid-range is great. I can definitely go to the basket, and look at the ball handling. 98. 95 passing IQ, 95 passing accuracy, and then of course the speed is up there too. Defensively, I can definitely put in work too with a 75 perimeter defense. And so white chocolate, welcome to the team. And now since I do bring in, you know, Jason Williams, I gotta bring in another player that I know is going to play defense. So the backup shooting guard position definitely is going to be tricky because I do want to bring in Mike Miller for shooting. He's 6'8", really good size, really good card, but there's actually somebody better, and he can actually play the shooting guard position, which I'm happy about. I do have Caruso too. Ooh, do I bring in the GOAT Caruso? He's so good, bro. His release is so money. But no, I can't. I gotta bring in somebody that's actually a primary small forward, and that's going to be Richard Jefferson right here, bro. He's going to be 6'7", and I have to bring him in. And the reason that I say that is because at the moment you can see he's an emerald, but we can make him better because he does have a dynamic duo with a certain player that I can actually add to the team, and that's going to be Keith up here, bro. He's going to be 6'10", really good size. I love the fact that he actually gets a good increase in stats with the dynamic duo, and so I have to bring him in. And look at that, he becomes a ruby, he's a sapphire. Now when it comes to Jefferson, you guys can see he basically 79 3-pointer, 90 driving dunk. That is so cheesy already right now in my team, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I highly recommend these players, especially if you do have both of them. Now when it comes to, you know, Keith, he gets a better 3-pointer, better mid-range, better, you know, everything that I need. Rebounding too at small forward, 6'10". He's definitely going to be on the squad. And now when it comes to the power forward position, I could definitely bring in Al Horford, Mr. Al, the big Al, but he's only 6'9". You know, his 3-pointer, 83, pretty good. Driving dunk, 70. You know, I might bring him in over, say, somebody like Magic Johnson. I could also bring in Bogut, even though he's only primary center, so I can't bring him in. And then, of course, I mean, you guys see him, right? Ron Artest, Metal World Peace, Panda. What do you call him nowadays? I don't even know. He's a really good wing, but the fact that I do have, you know, Paul Pierce, I think I'm gonna run Pierce over him, and so I have to bring in Giannis. I mean, it's only natural that I bring in a 7-footer. When I tell you that this card is unguardable, he is unguardable. Nobody can stop him in the paint. I'll literally just go under the basket and I'm dunking on every single person. And so Giannis will be our power forward, and the team is looking good so far, man. Now when it comes to the center position, you guys saw I have a lot of great centers, and this one right here is going to be a hard choice because there's so many good ones that I do like at this point. For example, my boy right here, man, 6'11". I love his release. 83-pointer. Rafe out here, right F, you know, whatever you want to call him. I got Porzingis as well, bro. 7'3" unicorn, basically. I do like using him as well. 72 3-pointer. Really good card. But when it comes to the center position, oh look, I got Roy Hibbert too. 7'2". Yo, did he grow an inch? I could have sworn he was 7'1". Yeah, definitely not bringing in Roy Hibbert. And I'm trying to see exactly who I want to pick. Now, also, you guys can take a look. I am rocking everything Lakers related. We got the floor, we got the jerseys, we got everything. And then, of course, my coach is Phil Jackson. And I'm also rocking the Hawks playbook, in case you were wondering. And I've been thinking about it for a while. And I'm going to bring in someone that is a duo with white chocolate. And that's going to be Vlade right here, bro. He's 7'1". You guys can see the duo right there. And so, ladies and and gentlemen, bam, look at that right there. That's my first official God Squad in NBA 2K24 My Team, and I want you guys right now to rate the team, okay? Now, I do also have a very special gameplay plan with this team, but that's going to be in a future video. For now, I just wanted to show you guys my new God Squad. If you guys do want to see more, definitely check out the pack opening I just did, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.